This is AFCRDTV, and I'm with the manager, Chris Nunn. Diamonds, though, lose at Coalville Town. It finishes Coalville Town 3, AFC Rushden Diamonds 0. And Chris, it was a tough game for Diamonds. We were up against it today, weren't we?
Yeah, look, we always knew it was going to be a tough game. I think to go 1-0 down after sort of 10 minutes was difficult, but the lads dug in, worked hard, and I think they deserve a bit of credit today. You know, I always try and be honest when I speak, and today I thought they worked to the end, and 3-0. Yeah, you know, it is what it is.
We seemed to figure out your formation today. The shape was a 4-2-3-1. Do you think that's working well for Diamonds, or what's your favorite formation?
Well, it depends on who we're playing,
yeah, of course.
You know, and who's available. You know, personnel, who's available, who we're playing. Today we knew we had to be disciplined without the ball, and that was for long periods. And then we tried to get into areas where we could try and hurt them, but unfortunately they were just a bit too good for us today.
Wow. So I'm sort of old-fashioned. I usually go with a 4-4-2, but I mean, I'm a bit naive about this as well, but sometimes the back four, they're all almost like mini goalkeepers trying to keep the ball away from the goalkeeper.
I mean, look at our back four. I mean, Charlie came in, made his debut today at 18. He had a difficult 15 minutes, but what an experience for him to come here, you know, at Coalville today against arguably one of the best teams in the league. Well, without a doubt, one of the best teams in the league, and to concede a goal early, and they got into the channels and caused us problems. And I thought we addressed it well, to be honest with you, and I thought the lads stood up to the task really well today.
So at halftime, the game was still manageable. We're only down 2-0. What did you tell the lads at halftime?
Look, we were just trying to point out to be positive. There was 11 corners in the first half, of which we had 5, so it showed that we were creating areas and creating problems. I thought their keeper pulled off a good save from Andy at 1-0. But, you know, it's the next goal, isn't it? You know, when it's 2-0, you try and say to the boys, stay in the game as long as we can, and hopefully we can get the second goal. But if they get the third, we still don't change. We still got to keep to the basics. And, you know, the third goal was the killer for us because we felt it was the softest goal we give away today, and that disappointed us. But I've got nothing but praise from the boys. You know, we had the last sort of 10-15 minutes, we tried to have a go at them. And I think, you know, look, I've got the utmost respect for their manager. I think he's up there. You know, there's no doubt he's looking to make Coalville progress higher in the league, and he's a brilliant manager, and he's a good guy as well. So, you know, the last sort of 10 minutes, we could see him getting angry and irate because we were just getting into areas and causing problems. And that's credit to my boys, you know, because they did keep going to the end, and that's important. You know, it's important because we take that to the next game. You know, and so yeah.
Yeah, there was only the one goal in the second half. By the way, I understand it, one of the veterans of the football wars, old Billy Key, was only on the pitch for about a minute or two, and that was somewhat of a killer for Diamonds to fall behind 3-0. So I noticed the team, you had a nice huddle there at mid-pitch after the game. You told the lads, just keep on plugging away? Or?
Well, look, yeah, we're in a difficult position. What we've got to do is stay together, and we've got to work hard. The commitment they've shown me today, I thought was outstanding. The boys have come in and they've been great with me. You know, and they've been a pleasure to manage. And the dressing room, they're still smiling faces. Don't get me wrong, I know people will be, you lost 3-0, you shouldn't be smiling, but we've got to enjoy ourselves. You know, it's a game of football at the end of the day. We had a player in hospital last night, you know, Luke Messingham, and we missed Luke today, and we want to try and put a performance in for him as well. So for me today, we played against a really, really good side. We were 3-0 down, and we dug in, and you know what, for the last 10-15 minutes, we just had a little bit of a go. And we'll take that as a positive. Definitely.
We wish Luke the best in his recovery to join the team. We go again next Saturday against Barwell, so hopefully we can make Hayden Road into somewhat of a fortress. And,
look, you know, I'll ask the supporters, as I do every week. The support for them, for me, has been outstanding, and the team has been brilliant, and I can't thank them enough. So, you know, next Saturday, please continue your support. It's so important for the players, and it's really appreciated.
Definitely. If you'll indulge me for just a moment, Chris, this is the one time of the year I ask about American sport. Do you have a favorite in the Super Bowl next weekend? Kansas City, Philadelphia, Chiefs, Eagles?
I always like to follow New England Patriots.
Ooh, yeah.
Only because it's got the name England in it.
Oh, right, of course.
Nothing more than that. But do you know what? I want the team to win that you want to win.
Oh, okay. I'm pulling for Kansas City.
Well, then I'm a Kansas City Chief fan.
Well, I'm sure you heard that Tom Brady retired
again.
The second time. This time he said for good. All right, sorry. Thank you for indulging me with
no problem
Chris.
at all.
So thanks for your time on that. Another tough game, but we'll go ahead again against Barwell.
Thank you. Thanks for your support.
Charlie, a 3-0 defeat today. Certainly no lack of effort, but do you just think Coalville were too strong in the end?
Yeah, they've been together a long time as a team. Obviously, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8 lads which are new to the team, and we're still bonding, we're still gelling. We'll get there in the end, but it's going to take a little bit of time. But we've got some good run of fixtures coming up, which hopefully we'll get some points from.
Coalville obviously got that early goal. It's never ideal to concede so early. How do you react to that as a team after that?
You just got to dust yourselves off and get back to it. It's a bad goal to concede through a corner, which we work on a lot in training. So the lads are disappointed with that. But we just got to move on now. Got to move on and go on to the next.
And they obviously got their second on the half-hour mark. It was a really good goal, perhaps indicative of their quality in the end.
Yeah, they're a good team, very good team. They're obviously right up there. Probably be one of the 2 to go up. And look, we're a complete different stage in our in our journey to them, and we just got to shake that off now and go again.
They obviously finished a half strong, and we came in at 2-0. What was the message from Chris at the break?
Just keep going, keep going. If you get one, then you're back in it. Obviously, they got the next goal, and it sort of killed it. And then I thought within the last 15 minutes we were good, but it was just too late. Too late. The game was done, and they sat off, and we sort of just went for them, but they was better in the end of the day. They were better than us.
They often say in football 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline.
Yeah.
If we were to get it, it sets up a grandstand finish. If they get it, it's pretty much game over. Is that how you saw it after they got that third goal?
Yeah, like if we go 2-1, then we're right back in the game, but that 3-0 with sort of half hour left, the game's done really. Like we obviously still try, we'll just keep going, try and get a goal, but at the end of the day, they're the better team and they deserve the 3 points.
You're obviously relatively new to the club after you signed a few weeks ago. How have you found the whole settling in process?
No, very good. The boys are good. As I said a minute ago, we're still gelling. We're still learning about each other. But yeah, we need to start picking results up ASAP because let's not lie, we're in a bad position. But the boys are trying. They are trying.
You mentioned it there, there's a lot of new players in the squad. What's the atmosphere like? Because obviously we're not in a great position at the moment at all.
Yeah.
But is the atmosphere still good in the change room?
Yeah, all the boys are positive. The boys are very positive. I think it helps that there's quite a few new lads come in, so they haven't had sort of the bad run of results that previously we've had. We haven't been doing great, obviously, the last 2 results with 0 points, but the next 3 games we need points, and they're good opportunities to take points with who we're playing. So they're all in and around us. And we're just looking forward to that now.
Yeah, Barwell at home next week, and obviously they're a side that we did beat earlier in the season. So can we take some confidence from that?
100%. I mean, I think when we played these last time, obviously we weren't there, but we lost 7-0 or something like that. And I know 3-0 is still not a good scoreline, but there's improvement. We still need to improve. But we want to get 3 points in the next game, 100%.
And of course, in front of our fans at Hayden Road, we saw what an impact they had against St Ives. We're going to need that atmosphere again.
100%. We need all the fans to come, all of them, because they help us so much and they drive us on. But yeah, we need to win, and we need them there with us.
That's great. Thanks for your time, Charlie.
Sorry, mate. Thank you.